Russo'sBrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Castrating the marks.
All right, let's go to Pat McAfee Show. So this was sent in by Chris Cortez, and they're talking about Tony Khan after watching the 24 hours with Tony Khan video. That, like I said, if you guys want to see us, we did a full watch long on that on the latest episode of the Dave Meltzer Tony Khan comedy extravaganzas. So this is after that, and they're talking about Tony Khan.
Tony Khan is, I don't know what his official title is. He's like the football czar down there or something like that.
He's chief football strategist.
You're right.
Chief football strategist.
And he deals with all the undrafted free agents.
Yeah, and he also had a broken neck during draft.
He did.
He had a broken neck during
Right?
draft.
Did he get that from football? Wow.
No, he got Paul drive. He got Tony Khan driver.
Yeah.
And I think once I watched the documentary, I realized guy has actual say around Jaguars.
Yeah,
did not know that. That was shock of century.
Thought it was just a title.
Honestly, genuinely, did not know that. I don't know how you're able to balance it all. And are you balancing anything? I don't know. Like that is a phenomenally impressive thing. But I think a lot of their fans are starting to worry. A lot of fans are starting to try to.
There was a video about that draft night and everything, and I thought it was a gimmick, a joke, a ruse.
To
work. This guy's drafting he's making football decisions.
That's literally what we're saying.
I know.
That was surprise of the century for all of us, I think, watching that video. And it's like, hey, good on you.
Yeah, I know his ball. Now
I think a lot of people are wondering.
Or does he?
I think that's what a lot of people are. I don't know.
I think they got the answer. I don't think they're wondering anymore. I think they know now, like, oh, okay, we have a dipshit.
A lot of ball left in Jacksonville. Let's remember that. And Jacksonville always gives the Colts problems. So I will have nothing but respect for the Jaguars whenever they take the field. But boy, they haven't won in a long time. They just paid a lot of money to somebody who hasn't won in a long time. And then you're seeing stuff on with your eyes when you watch a game. It's like 4 or 5. Okay, we're going to see some development, hopefully, at that quarterback position down there. Because we'd all like to see Trevor shine. Seems like a good dude. Mac Jones got the ball a couple times last
He did. He looked good.
Yeah, and he lost it to the other team. It is.
Got a block for the guy.
That particular game, not good for Jacksonville, especially in primetime. People are going to talk about it. Remember, we like Doug Peterson. We respect what's going on. But we had no idea Tony was actually
that hands-on.
We had no idea.
No.
That was a surprise.
It was.
He'll get it figured out.
Good luck down there.
He'll get it figured out.
Always works out when that happens.
Always.
Yeah, Jeff, I swear, here's what I don't understand. Bro, both of these jobs are full-time jobs. So I respect the fact that this guy is running around doing all of this. But both of these jobs acquire full-time attention. It's not possible for him to give full-time attention. In other words, when he's, at the show on Wednesday nights and he's got to fly there and the whole, bro, that's a day. That's at least a day. So that's a full day away from the facility, away from, working those charts with the rulers and all that stuff. So it's like, bro, I respect the fact that he's doing all that, but the reality of the situation is he's doing nothing at 100%. And if he's not doing everything at 100%, then all of those are going to be hurt.
And that's not even including whatever his role is with the football team in England.
Because I was watching that documentary today, and I was saying to myself, with all Vince McMahon had going on, do people really believe that he was writing the show?
Vince, they don't think logically. They don't want to believe that you wrote it.
I know, but even when you watch this, it's like, where would this guy possibly be writing the show? Yeah. It's insane, and it's the same with Khan. Again, bro, all the respect in the world that you work 18 hours a day, but you are not giving these separate jobs your full attention, bro. So there's no way they cannot be getting hurt.
Yeah, McAfee he seemed like he didn't want to say anything, bad about Tony. He just said he was shocked to learn that this guy's making football decisions, but the other guys were kind of like, we can't believe that this guy's the one guy called him a dipshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they thought it was a gag and him with the neck brace, but this guy's really making decisions for the team while doing this neck brace thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, if I was a fan, I would be pissed off. I mean, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. If I was a fan, I would be pointing these things out.
All right, let's go to Wade Keller video. This was sent in by Gabe Tuff, and he's talking about WWE announcers.
Can't hear you.
I didn't like Joe holding up the SoCal Yeet sign and being enthusiastic. I think they need to leave the play-by-play. Yeah, they need to make the play-by-play announcers, frankly, dignified, and that felt undignified. It was cringy. And
the stuff that they pick apart, I swear to God, when I watch any form of wrestling, I just am like, please finish. Please get over. Please end. Please. That's all that I'm doing. I don't care who it is. I don't care what company it is. I just want to get finished through the show, bro.
You know, Michael Cole was flipping out on SmackDown last Friday over something, and I just Cole likes
Chelsea
to do that
Green,
stuff.
I think.
Yeah. Like, just if you're an announcer, like, don't be a mark for wanting to be a character. It's undignified. It's unbecoming. I mean, your job is to be credible and straightforward. Know, like as Rock would say, know your role. I mean, it's like you can be a goof outside of the ring, you know, and have a fun personality. You can do home movies. You can have a YouTube channel and wear a mask and get it out of your system. I don't care, but don't be a fanboy on the air. And, you know, it's one thing when Pat McAfee was doing it, you know, for Shinsuke or whatever. And it's like a color commentator, they're characters, but the play-by-play guy, they represent the brand more than, like, in a way more than even Paul Levesque does. You know, I mean, Paul does in sort of a meta, you know, every once in a while he appears and he's at the press conference type stuff. But week to week, it's the face and voice of the company, calling all the matches as the fans are emotionally invested. Have credibility, have dignity, like
you're a professional wrestling announcer, Jeff. Have dignity, bro. Have dignity.
Well, this goes back to him wanting this to come across as a real sporting event. Which we've seen a track record for Wade for many years. But could you imagine somebody telling Jim Ross, Jim, don't be a character?
Yeah, Jim. If you want to put a mask on and do a YouTube video, go ahead, bro. Yeah. Knock yourself out. Yeah.
Don't start going crazy when with Austin and McMahon. I mean, imagine JR not being a piece of that Attitude Era, and you just had a straight play-by-play guy calling the action like it was a sporting event.
Yeah, I can't imagine that, bro.
Man, he is so off on some of this stuff. Now, some people are better off at doing that. Like Mauro Ronaldo, I thought was really good at being a normal type announcer.
Yeah.
But not every. This is pro wrestling, you know.
He was excellent, man. He was a really good announcer, I thought.